Hi guys, welcome to today's video. I hope you all have been good and blessed. Guys, for today's video we're going to continue our NBA 2K series. We're going through every team now, and of course the offseason is almost to an end. So yeah, we did a couple of teams already, and the next team up is the Chicago Bulls. They of course made some changes, like they brought in Josh Giddey for Alex Caruso. I actually don't mind. I think it's a win-win trade. They also signed Jalen Smith, I think. They have the nice Kobe White deal. And then, of course, we have Zach LaVine and Nikola Vucevic and Lonzo Ball, who all might be trade candidates. So we will see what we do here. I think we try to go into a rebuild. And yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate if you could leave a like, and let's just jump right into it. Alright guys, so if we look at the roster, we of course have Kobe White and Javon Carter at the point guard, and Lonzo Ball still hurt. So I'm fine here because we really want to play Kobe White a lot. Shooting guard, Josh Giddey, Dosunmu and Terry, it's also fine. Giddey and Dosunmu are also big plans of our future. We could slide Giddey to the point, maybe that would fit him better, and White to the shooting guard. We see about that. Then a small forward we have LaVine, and of course the rookie Matas Bustelos and Chris Duarte. They got him in change for DeMar DeRozan, of course, and Julian Phillips. Yeah, so it's going to be between Bustelos and LaVine. Patrick Williams, they signed on a nice little contract. I'm happy that they didn't overpay him crazy. So that's something we can work with. And then, like I said, Nikola Vucevic and Jalen Smith. So the guard position, we are good. Small forward as well, so we could look for a power forward, and I think that's all we need in free agency, but only if there's somebody interesting here. We could try like somebody young. Yeah, like give me Baisley for a 1-year deal. If he wants to sign it, I would be very happy. We're going to renounce all those guys, and let's see if we can get Baisley. I think we do. And that's all we need to do here. Yeah, Markel Fultz, if you want to come for a minimum. No. Okay, then we call it an off-season. I think for now I leave Kobe White at the point. Vucevic, Giddey. So we could just jump on Trade Finder really quick and see Zach LaVine offers. Like I really don't want anything good back, like maybe some picks, and I'm happy with that. So I always thought that the Charlotte Hornets might be interested. Do you have any bad contracts? Josh Green that just got him, Cody Martin maybe, or Micic. Like you could give me Micic, and oh yeah, they don't have the cap. That's tough. Green, we would need like 17 million more. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, so we stay away from that. It's unfortunately not possible with the Hornets. At least I like the Clippers, but they don't have any cap, so it's also difficult. The Wizards, they're going into a rebuild, so they don't really need team. Golden State. What contracts do you have? No, they don't. They don't want to give me Draymond. No, it's all right. It's really tough. This big contract is really tough to move. We probably have to wait until the trade deadline, and I try to cook something up here. I just want to go really quickly through it. OKC would give me a OKC. No, they don't have any cap space either. The one team we could of course look into is the Miami Heat with Duncan Robinson's contract. I would like to get one first round. I think he's worth one first round. So let me see. Or the Ben Simmons. Like, let's see. If you give me like one first round pick, and I would give you a couple of seconds. You want a first round pick? I can't give you a first round pick for Ben Simmons, but I would. So okay, we got him out, so that is alright. That is okay. Now we can have a look at Vucevic. So we got at least one draft pick, so I'm happy with that. And again, if I could squeeze one first out of Vucevic, I would be more than happy. Again, is PJ Tucker. So what could we do something like that? Like Clippers. Okay, so maybe we can do something with the Clippers. You could give me Nick Batum, and I would like a bad draft pick. You want a second? We do that, and just like that, we have made a lot of changes. So I'm happy with that. So we are really going into a rebuild officially, and yeah, so that's all good for me. We got Vucevic out and Zach LaVine out faster than I thought we would be able to, and yeah, I think we got like a couple of first round picks, which yeah, it's really nice. So PJ Tucker, Torrey Craig, I think you can go. Maybe you can go to a contender like the Golden State Warriors would be fun. Alright, let's check out coaching game plan. So we give the keys to White and Giddey. Buzelis is a starter right away, so I really like this here. Bazley, yeah, you don't need to get that many minutes, but Batum getting way too many minutes. Ben Simmons, you can get like 25. I give you another chance in your to kind of redo your career, I guess. It's just a 1 year tryout. Now we give those minutes to. Is there any young guys we want to play? Alonso, Carter, I guess. Give some minutes to Carter. Alright, so we run our 10-man rotation. We can check out system proficiency. We're probably looking for a new head coach next offseason as well. If you look at the salary cap, I think it should look really good. So yeah, it looks really good. So Ben Simmons is going to be gone. That's nice to see. Lonzo is also an expiring, and then we have Patrick Williams and Kobe White on really good contracts. PJ Tucker is going to be gone. So yeah, next offseason we could really try to get a star. I don't think we can make a trade at the trade deadline. I don't think anybody wants Ben Simmons. Lonzo with his health, PJ Tucker, Josh Giddey is going to be re-signed. And yeah, Chris Duarte, nobody really wants him. So it's all good. So we kind of have to go through free agency in my opinion. And we just hope we can land somebody. So PJ Tucker says he is actually going to retire. Lonzo Ball, I'm not sure if we can bring him back. We could just actually, really quick, just to make sure we don't miss anything. 90. Yeah, Josh Giddey, you need to be my second guy here. So I want you like an 88. Dosunmu can get a little bit higher. And then Buzelis, something like that, I'm fine. And that's all we do for now. And I will see you most likely at the end of next year. I hope we suck and might get a nice draft. I don't know. Alright guys, I see you at the end of first season. Alright guys, so here at the end of season number 1, Luka winning MVP, Mattis Buzelis, Rookie of the Year, which I really love. I love the 7.7 rebounds and 3 assists. Yeah, 3-point is not really there yet, but it's alright. And then we actually also have Zach LaVine, Clutch Player of the Year, so maybe he's able to do something down in Brooklyn. Of course we don't have any representative here, which is fine, like we are in the official into the rebuild. We can just really quick look at NBA standings and we see 22 and 60, so yeah, it's really good. That's what we wanted. So let's see what. Yeah, we should have the number 1 odds for the Copper Flag stacks, I guess. But let's focus on this year's first. So we have Kobe White 21 and 5 assists, Josh Giddey 19, 7 and 8. I really like this Dosumu 17, Patrick Williams, what did he do from the 3? 44, so great to see that. Bucelis, we saw his stats. Jaden Smith, I like the 9 rebounds, really good backup center. And yeah, let's simulate the playoffs and see who wins it all. And we have again the Celtics against the Mavs, and the Celtics win again. So that's actually something you don't see too often. Did they make any changes? No, they just kind of re-signed everybody, so that is fun to see. LeBron's calling it a career, that's fine for me. And now let's have a look at the draft lottery, and we get the number 3 pick, which is really nice. We can really do something here. Steph signing, like I said, we really want, like, what about a Mark Degno? Do you want to come here? And then I also saw Joe Mazzulla, somebody I really like, very underrated coach. And I saw JB Bickerstaff. He's on the Lakers right now, but maybe he wants to sign. No, he can't. And I think they all rejected, so that sucks. Well, we have to look. I hope somebody with a real name is still here. And it looks like they're all gone. So that sucks. Guess we go with Mr. Ray for a 1-year deal. And then we hope that there's somebody real next year there. The same with the assistant head coach. Let's have a look. They both signed, so at least we have that. I can't sign both of them, so that is really bad. So we signed the head coach, and then Mr. Underwood, you want to come for 1 year? He does, so at least we have this figured out. Now we need a big man coach and a postie. Mr. Hudson, maybe. So we got those, and now we just need a guard guru, and then we can call it a deal. Just always takes some time. Here we go, Mr. McNeil, 4-year deal. It's not that bad. Come to Chicago. All right, and let's just jump right into the NBA draft and see. So Cooper Flag unfortunately goes number 1, but it's fine. Ace Bailey, crap. And now we are left with some point guards. Dylan Harper, somebody I don't really get often, or VJ Edgecombe, but you know what? I'm going with Dylan Harper. And then I think we have to slide Giddey to the 3 maybe. I'm not sure how we're going to figure that one out, but it's alright. And then we could just take Mr. Bidunga. So yeah, Dylan Harper is a 78. So yeah, it was the best option. So that's all good. We signed those 2 guys up. A 72 with the 28th pick is also not too bad. Terry, I think I guess I wouldn't mind to bring you back for 1 more year. Giddey, Duarte, no thank you. And then we also can just have a look. Where do you do this with Capels? Here we go. So Lonzo Ball, I want to let go. Ben Simmons, of course. Darius Baisley, of course. Duarte, of course. PJ Tucker, of course. So just Giddey, and then that should give us some money to work with. So we are definitely looking at a big man. So I see a Nasser Reed, could overpay him, become our starting center, or we could try to get like a Jalen Johnson or Jonathan Kuminga. I'm going to throw some money at both of them. 10.5, and then the same with Kuminga. Probably they're both going to be matched. 30 million. And then the last one, it's either between Mr. Turner or Reed, and just because of age, I would prefer to give it to Reed. Like, I think we would have to give him 20 million, Alright, so Josh Giddey we definitely need. Alright, so Kaminga is too expensive, so if we could do something like this. Jalen Johnson and Nas Reed and then Giddey. So they're probably going to... No, they don't match him. That is really nice. So Giddey, now we can sign up. 5-year deal. I think 22.5, something like this is fair. Perfect. So let's have a look at the roster. So we have White and Harper. And Carter here. Dosunmu and Giddey. So that's still good. And so we need like Jalen Smith, Nas Reed, Patrick Williams, Jalen Johnson. So I wouldn't mind like a backup 3. Maybe like an Amir Coffee, or we could just try out Mr. Williams, Akbashi. You know what? Let's give me Akbashi. We move him to the 3. He should probably just go up in overall. He's still young. We move him to the 3 and I hope he goes up. Yeah, just a little bit, but better than nothing. And let's have a look at the rotation. So we have White and Harper, which I really like. Dosunmu and Giddey is also very good. Buzelis, Akbashi, Patrick Williams, Jalen Johnson, our new signing, and Nas Reed and Jalen Smith. So I'm good to go here. We don't really have that star player, but it's fine. We have a lot of like 80s, Buzelis up big. It's all good. I think I will make Jalen Johnson our starter and then have Patrick Williams coming off the bench as our 6th man. So our bench should actually look really good. So we have Kobe White, Giddey. So I think I will start Mr. Harper right away. Give him then Giddey, Buzelis, Jalen Johnson and Nasser. So we have 2 new guys in the rotation. Mr. Bedunga we can send down to the G League. So that means Patrick Williams could get 25, Kobe White 25, Dosunmu 25. Our bench is really good, man. And then we can give 15. So Dylan Harper only getting we have almost too many good players. I think one of them, I think Mr. Akbashi we have to throw them out of the rotation, unfortunately. Because I need Mr. Harper playing a lot of minutes, the same with this guy, and Nas Reed. Alright, so we have a 9-man rotation. Shrink this down like to something like this. And we are still looking for a new head coach next year, for a real one. Like unfortunately I missed out on everybody. We can just check out contract extensions. Kobe White, Dosunmu we both want to bring back. So like what should we give him? Like I think he deserves like 20 million for 4 years. And then the same with Dosunmu, we give him think 10 years, something like this. And then we can check out our finance salary breakdown. So we have Giddey, Nas Reed, Jalen Johnson, Patrick Williams. So yeah guys, so we don't have that 1 star, of course. Like we used to have Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, so it's really more of a team effort here. I don't mind it, but I'm not completely against the idea that we try to go for a star later on in this rebuild. But for now I really enjoy our team, to be honest. So Patrick Williams, James Johnson, that looks all good to me. And then we call it an off season, and I will see you at the end of season number 2. I don't think I will stop at the trade deadline, because I like where we at, which is going to keep giving the roster time. So here at the end of season number 2, John is winning MVP, Cooper Flag, of course Rookie of the Year. I would really have loved to get him. Unfortunately it was not possible, but it's alright. And yeah, we don't have any representative here nor here, it's all good. we are not there yet. So again, we had a very bad season, but it's all good. This just takes some time. We just have to be patient. We are the worst team again, with only 27 wins. I guess the second worst, Houston Rockets. Normally they are really good in the simulation, so they have Peyton Pritchard as a starting point guard. Amen Thompson. So yeah, I think they lost Shingun, right? So yeah, that definitely hurts them. And yeah, we can check out player stats and then see how we did. So we have 15 from Reed, 14 from Jalen Johnson, 14. So yeah, very much of a team effort. Maybe that's something we have to change. I think I want to try it out one more year, or maybe at least until the deadline with this team without making too many changes. But of course we can check out how this one is treating us. So again, we have the third pick. We are the Brooklyn Nets, so that is definitely nice. And now one of the bigger decisions we have to make, of course, is the head coaching. So we definitely throw a bag at Nick Nurse, somebody I would really like to get. The same with where was he at? Mr. Billups, no, but Ime Udoka, like the Rockets were so bad, so I'm sure they are willing to let him go. Here we go, Mr. Malone, Michael Malone. Let's just hope we get one of them, so we can get Nick Nurse or Ime. I think I go with Nick Nurse. Yep. So we have him, and then Mr. Quinn Snyder. Do you want to come in? I guess not. Where is my guy? So Thiago Splitter, actually, a former player, of course, I wouldn't mind to get. Yeah, he does sign, so we have a good coaching staff now. I'm very happy with Thiago Splitter. Shot doctor, so we're going to need you. Maybe he's going to sign it. He does, and just like that we have. Yeah, I'm fine. So we can check out NBA draft and see, maybe Booster falls to us at 3. I would really like that. HA going 1, please. Cameron Booster, I would have loved to get you, man, because of course your father played here, but so we could go with Koa. I think that's the way to go. We could put him at the 2, at the 4, or at the 3. Darren Peterson, a nice shooting guard. We have Ayu, so I go with Koa. Very good player, Koa Pete. And then we have like a high Dash Daniels, I guess. I don't know if he's Australia, so maybe he's related to the other Daniel. Like, what's his name? For the Atlanta Hawks, I don't remember. So we sign both of them, but Dash is kind of a cool name. Bucelis, Mr. Phillips, I'm letting you go. It's all good. Qualifying offer, Dalen Terry. If you want to come back, you can come back, but I actually most likely let you go. So we can check out really quick the roster. So White and Harper still very happy with this. Dosumu Gidi also very happy. Bucelis, Akbaji. And then we could slide one of the power forwards. Mr. Johnson goes up only 1. Patrick Williams goes up 2. And you go up 1. So I think Patrick Williams is the shortest guy, so I'm happy with him going to the 3. And that's our rotation. So we can check out if there's anybody interesting here, but I am actually very happy with the roster. And yeah, Mr. Terry, you can go. I don't care too much about you. See player progression. So 83, 83. So we just kind of missing that jump. We need like a 90 kind of player. Like I said, maybe Anas Reed has to go at some point. I'm not too sure. Maybe the new coach is going to help us out a lot. But now it's time for winning. And yeah, let's see. Like, we are set with the coaching stuff. And like I said, I'm not completely against making some changes here, because our bench is so deep. We definitely could. You know what? Let's try it right away. What if we throw Mr. Reed? I'm happy with Jalen Smith, so we could try trade Bidunga. And like one more player, probably Akbashi. So Harper, I'm fine. White, I'm fine. Sumugiri. So it probably has to be Mr. Akbashi, and I'm just looking for a better center. Yeah, guys, I try to figure out a trade. Or you know what? I'm actually happy with running it to the trade deadline. And then we can make I try to upgrade at the center position if possible. But besides that, yeah, that's our rotation. Patrick Williams becomes a starter. I think I'd rather have Mr. Busilis here, because he has been looking very good for us. And yeah, I call it an off season, and then I will see you at probably the trade deadline. So yeah, at the end of season number 3, Luka winning another MVP. Cameron Boozer, a player I would have loved to get, would have fit really well in our system. Yeah, again, no representative here. I guess nobody here. We had a very good season, but we don't have that clear star. And so we made the playoffs, I thought. Ah yeah, here we go with the 5th seed. So yeah, I didn't make a trade at the trade deadline because I just kind of liked where we... Oh, I'm sorry guys. So I just really like where we at with this team. 17, 15, 13. Coapete is really making a difference as well. Maybe he could actually become our star player. So it's going to be interesting. So we have face the Magic, who have Anthony Black, Jalen Suggs, Franz Wagner. So very good roster there. And I think we can... No, I'm not going to shrink this down to an 8-man because Dosumo is too good. And yeah, we just leave it like this. And let's go just similar round and see if we can... No, we get swept. But it's fine. I'm going to go at least one more year with this roster. Yeah, I just, like I said, the only thing we could really look at is definitely the center position. So let's see if we have a nice pick here, and we don't. No, we don't have a good pick. We have the 21st pick. Staff signing, so we should have Nick Nurse. Yeah, well, perfect. And we just have to sign. I hope he signs with us, and he does. And we could look at a new wing whisperer as well, Mr. Alexander. He signs as well, and then we can just jump right into the NBA draft. And I will see if I can find a nice trade for a starting center. Alright guys, I found a player I would really enjoy to get, and it's Evan Mobley. I do think we probably have to wait until we can bring back our young guys, but I'm willing to trade this one out. Nasrid, Okbashi and 3 first rounds pick. And you know, yeah, I will draft somebody, and then we come back to this trade and see if we can cook something here. So we can just take the best player available, Mr. Pritchard, and then we do all the re-signing stuff. Rookie signing, Pritchard, oh, only a 70, that's kind of a loss I guess. And qualifying offer. So let's go back to the trade and see if we can cook something here. So the Cavaliers, you can give me Mr. Mobley, would fit perfectly in my eyes. So we would give you Nasrid, then Mr. Bidunga, he can become something for you guys. Dash Daniels. The Bulls would, yeah, we need more salary, that's fine. Coapede, I would like to keep out Mr. Akbaji. And Mr. Pritchard, no we can't. Dylan Harper, Kobe White, Gidi Dosumu. So what do we need? We need like 5 million more. 5 million would be Busilis. No, I can't. I really don't want to trade you. See, maybe we can sign somebody for like 5 million. We can. So like Jalen Smith, I actually want to have back. But let's get Mr. Poole on this contract. Jalen Smith, I need you back. But first let's sign Mr. Poole and try to make this trade happen. But for this I have to do something. Recently signed restriction. I have to turn this off. And let's just go back to the trade and see if we can snag Mobley. I would love to do that. Naz Reid, Mr. Bidunga, Mr. Poole. Who else? Mr. Daniels, Mr. Agbaji, and a first round pick, unprotected. They say no. I think that's the best offer I can do. Alright guys, let's have a look at other centers. I'm really looking for, it has to be a difference maker. So what about not Sabonis, Şengün on the Pistons? Or Ayton, I guess. But let's try Şengün, a player I don't really get often. Naz Reid, Mr. Bidunga, Mr. Daniels, and Mr. Agbaji, and a first round pick. They do agree. So just like that, we have a very exciting center. We bring back Jalen Smith. We have Jalen Johnson and Koa Pete, Buzelis and Williams, Gideon Dosunmu. So perfect. So let's just re-sign Mr. Smith. And oh no, he's gone now. Where did he go? Why can't we sign him? Where is he? Mr. Smith. Did he sign somewhere? I guess he did, didn't he? Ah, that's unfortunate. So we need like Mr. Koloko, I guess, on a minimum. I would have loved Mr. Smith back, to be honest, but see, maybe there's still a way we could put. Oh no, we can't. So yeah, the backup center position is something we're going to look at the trade deadline. I want to have a very good center backup. I'm not afraid to trade another draft pick. But bringing in Şengün is very exciting to this young Chicago tier. So we have a perfect timeline, and we are just going to get better. I hope we can make a deep playoff run this year already. So that's all good. 9-man rotation works for me. So Dylan Harper, Josh Giddey, Matas Buzelis, Koa Pete, Şengün, Kobe White off the bench, Patrick Williams. They want to start Koa Pete over Jalen Johnson. I'm completely fine with it. Our bench is so good. Let's go probably until the trade deadline and try to upgrade the backup center position. Alright guys, so I'm here trying to improve our backup center position. I found Miles Turner, a player I wanted to get earlier. So unfortunately we have to trade Ayo Dosunmu's contract, but it's fine because we have Kobe White there. Together with our rookie and a first round pick. Let's see what they say. They say no. I give you a couple of seconds. They still say no. I would even give you 2 first round picks. They still say no. I give you another first round pick, like a top 5 protected. They still say no. What about if it's unprotected? They still say no. Yeah, I can't give you more than that. Okongwu, we could try to get you in, like he's still somewhat young. Or like a Mitchell Robinson, but you know what, let's try Okongwu. I think he even has a easier contract. He makes a little bit less money. We have to send, yeah, like our rookie Koloko or Mr. Pritchard. And then you can give me like a cheap contract, Mr. Hurd. And I give you some, like a top 5 protected. And then some 2 seconds. And I hope you still say no. What about another second? I give you like another top unprotected. They do agree. Yeah, this is me going all in. Think that backup center position was the one we really needed to improve, because we all know how important rebounding is in 2K. So I actually want to try to give you a lot of minutes. Can even get more than him, and the rest is fine with me. So our bench is just too good, man. Look at this: Kobe White, Okongwu, Patrick Williams, Jalen Johnson. They could all be starters somewhere else, but I'm so happy to have them. Let's go simulate the regular season. I will see you at the end of this season, and like I said, this is me trying to go all in, and hopefully we can win a championship very soon, or at least make it to the finals. Right guys, Luka winning another MVP, ICK's Rookie of the Year, James Harden, 6th Man of the Year, so great to see him having a nice end to his career, I guess. So yeah, unfortunately we have nobody here again, but it's all good. We did have a solid season, we are the first seed, so yeah, the team is really going in the right direction. I really like what we're building here. So Dylan Harper is kind of becoming our star player with a 90. Alpi Sengun also doing his thing. Kobe White, just in general, again, a very good solid team effort. And you know what? Let's see who we have to play. And it's the Wizards. I hope we can win our first series here. So they of course have Cooper Flag and Alexar. But let's go simulate round, and we win in 6, so that's good to see. Now with the Brooklyn Nets, who of course we did make a trade with, yeah, it's not too good of a roster, so we should beat them, and we of course lose. At least we made it to the second round, so I'm going to go for one more year, and then we call it a rebuild. I hope we can actually really make it once again to the playoffs, and hopefully even farther. I would really love to get like a championship, so I'm just running it back. See, we don't even have a draft pick. Of course we traded away. We have to re-sign some guys, and all of a sudden our team becomes a little bit more expensive, I imagine. So Nikola Jokic could get a contract with 74, Ja Morant 78. That's so crazy. Like, they are just making way too much money in my opinion, but it's all good. So yeah, you could get like something like this, and Okongwu for a backup center, something like this, and the rest we can just let go. So I hope we can bring those two guys back, because they're a big part of our future here. Then we're just going to check out player like coaching system proficiency. Hopefully we can make an upgrade there as well, and then just really go to compete for the championship. Let's check out this really quick. System proficiency 4.5. I really like that. We leave it like that. And coaching game plan. So with the next so that's all good. Patrick Williams, you can get 25, get 30, and you can get 34, something like this. And I actually also need to check out these shot tendencies here. So the Dylan Harper number 1, Giddy, you can go down now. Don't need you to be that involved anymore. Kobe White, the same, you don't need to be that crazy involved. Koa Pete 90, Bucelis, you don't need to be that much. But Sengun, I really need you to be like our star player here. And yeah, the rest is fine with me. And so I will see you at the end of season number 4. Alright guys, so here at the end of the last season we were struggling definitely. Yeah, I had to make some changes because it was just, we had a very bad start, but now we did end up making the playoffs. If you look at our player stats, so we have 23 from Harper with 9 assists, 18 from Koa, Sengun 16 and 7 and 6, Kobe White 13, so yeah, it looks good. But I have to make some changes, man. I think I'm going to run an 8-man rotation. So that leaves a very good player out. I I can't, man. I just can't. I have to run 9 man. There are just too good players to bench, and like, let's see, we have to play the Hawks, who of course took away Jalen Johnson, so they have Jabari. Zachary developed really nice, so that is nice, but let's just hope. This is our final year, so yeah, we sweep them. Now Philly with Tyrese, Harrelson, Gibson, Embiid and Markkanen, so Paul George left, I guess, Hartenstein. So similar round, hopefully we can, and we lose. So we only made it to the second round. I think I'm somewhat disappointed because I really like the team we built. I think maybe next year we could have won it, I guess, because time is on our side. Of course, if we could have gotten this guy, Cooper Flag, instead of Dylan Harper, it would have also made a big difference. But all in all, I think it's a very good roster. Our bench is crazy, and we have some good contracts. Alright guys, so that's it for me today. If you enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate if you could leave a like. I love you guys, and I see you at the next one. Peace.